We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game, as we'll see the LSU Tigers taking on the Texas Longhorns.
Play action. Wolf. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. And a huge play that time. 54 yards. But Charles, the success that this quarterback had in the semifinal, how does it translate here?
Well, it certainly helps his mindset because he has to have a lot of confidence going into this one since he did it so well in the semifinals. I do think we'll see a similar kind of offense. They'll find places for him to take his shots, and especially you have to when you've got a weapon like Streets on the outside.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Good coverage down. Field led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. The Longhorns come up 1st and 10. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Looking to throw. Wolf to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And his kick here is good. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. They'll run it now out of the gun. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. They tried the fade there to the back corner, and Charles, you know very well that can be hard to stay in bounds on that route.
So difficult because you have to start the route to give yourself enough space to actually fade away from the defender and stay in bounds, just as you described. If the defender's able to take away that little bit of cushion, it's often hard to come down inbounds with the ball and complete the play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A pitch back. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far.
And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 7 yards.
Okay, ready?
56, the mark, boy, 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick first down. Oh, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises.
That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there. 48 yards. If you were with us for the semifinal, we told the story. I mean, this is a quarterback who was heavily recruited out of high school 4 years ago. On signing day, had all the hats in front of him. People weren't sure where he was going to go. So many different offers. Wound up here, and it hasn't been the script he probably would have written, but what a storybook ending this could turn out to be if they can take. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and this will be scooped up by the defense. First down, Wolf. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. 2nd and long. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. Throwing on first down. Wolf. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. 2nd down and inches. And that is incomplete. Texas here in the college football playoff looking for what would be their 5th national title. They were a powerhouse back in the 60s and 70s, winning it in 63, 69, and 70. But then they waited 35 years before winning it again in 2005 and haven't won it since. Back to throw. Wolf flushed out right. Airs this out for Streets. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 1st and 10, Wolf. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that's caught inside the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Here's a 1st and 10, Texas. Looking to throw. Wolf. That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. Casey Sparks, 30 yards. A final shot before break. Wolf. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. One more half to decide it all. We are tied in the national championship game.
Hey, come on. Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right?
What?
Just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
I agree. Okay, on every play. Yeah, I'm sure the defense is going to figure that out.
Okay, well, you need to figure it out. This isn't just a game to me.
I know that. I know that, Isaiah.
Just one half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready.
On 1st down, Wolf. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw.
And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. Casey Sparks, his second. They go play action here on 1st down. There's this out for Streets. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 32 that time.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? The guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Wolf.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to...
That's caught inside the 20. Oh, the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown from 13 yards out. And the off the play fake. Wolf. He'll let it go deep for Streets. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Longhorns come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wolf. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. Escaping the pressure right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. Play action. Wolf. Flush to his right. He'll run it. Oh, look at that. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. Looking left side and he's got a man. That's Sparks. He'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. And he rifles one incomplete.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. Casey Sparks. Throwing on 1st down. Wolf. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Looking to throw. Wolf going to throw right side here. Complete. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to...
That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And they have...
Here we go. 30 days. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Wolf. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Sparks. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. That one goes for 30 yards.
Let's go.
So that is the end of regulation here in Santa Clara. A lot of anxious looks in the crowd as we are heading to overtime to decide who takes home the trophy as national champions. So overtime looming here to decide it all. Each team will get a possession from the defense's 25-yard line. If the score remains tied after each team has had a possession, we keep going indefinitely until we crown a champion. Back to throw. Wolf. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Call that a very strong gain of 24. The student section at full roar right now. Yeah, he will score as they're going to strike first in this first overtime session. And they wasted no time. First down. Wolf eluding the pressure right. His throw caught right around the 6. 23 yards on the play. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track.
That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. Throwing on first down. Wolf. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego, because a lot of times you have...
That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or...
On 1st and 10, Wolf escaping the pressure right. That is caught inside the 5. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown.
Well, after another pass.
Here we go. Here we go.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness.
And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that...
First down, Wolf. That is caught at the 7. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. How about this story? Behind a quarterback who had never taken a snap in a college football game until 9 days ago, they are the national champions.
gentlemen, please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy as we present your college football national champions, the Texas Longhorns.
Jack Ford. Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done, and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention, because this kid's special.
Come on, man.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you. This is great. Thank you.
A perfect end to a too short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. It's just to be up on this stage, celebrating with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here, this guy, the trophy, man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was going to... You know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart. Love you, man.
Hey, I love you, man.
See? This was for you, baby! Yeah! This was for you! Yeah! And let's go!
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what football is all about. About getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see, in a season that was characterized by overcoming, these guys did just that and won a national championship. Back to you guys.
Right. Right. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he's actually right here. Okay, hang on.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? It's Emily's dad. Look, I know that you got a lot on your plate, and I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I did want to tell you that Emily's out of her surgery, and she is doing great. She got to see the game and everything. You have made a fan for life in her.
Thank you so much for the kind words. Please, have Emily stay in touch.
I will. Thank you. All right, bye.
Take care.
Yeah, baby.
College football season's wrapped up and the draft is 2 months away. Today, we kick off the NFL Scouting Combine. Over the next 7 days, more than 300 college prospects will run, jump, catch, and throw for NFL coaches and scouts. Kyle, who's your player to watch?
Okay, it's the mythical backup quarterback who just won a national championship. This guy who's played in 2 games. 2 games, and we're saying maybe a 3rd-round pick? Come on, the hype is unreal.
Kyle, he did win a national championship.
Yes, he did. It was incredible. Peter, 8 quarters of football, 3rd-round pick. Get out of here.
If he blows up the combine like some people expect, he could be a 1st-round draft.
No way. No, Nate, no way.
Listen, this isn't a particularly strong draft class for the quarterback position. And you know when that happens, teams get desperate for that QB, and they start to reach a little bit.
Guess we'll find out soon.